see me many times with my brother Mike, and she was very, very skinny, very skinny. She was no match for some of those mosquitoes that always. But anyway, she comes and she was all Brother Lord. Okay, this is my grandson. Anyway, go beside her. Okay? Anyway, they always come to see me, and I always remember them. And my sister, always loving and kind. Always loving and kind. She was very, very fast at school. She can run like a deer. And you have a great husband and great children and great grandchildren. On behalf of my family and the other brothers that are not here and sister, happy 50th birthday. And I hope you live to see many, many more.
That's a moment.
And just a note, this is my eldest brother by my both parents' side, and as a result of me meeting you, he's the reason. He and his wife, Marcella, sitting over there, more than 30 years ago, made the decision to bring us here to Canada. So, big up my brother Norman.
Woo!
Thank you. I represent the church. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
It's definitely an honor to be here. And, while I'm celebrating 25 years, a little plus, soon enough, my darling, she's more than a friend. She's more than a friend, For those that were listening on air, I said on air this morning that she and Claudius can celebrate until the end of the month, and I will catch up with them at the end of the month. So that was me trying to work with Nazi. I must tell you, have lovely children. Nazi is a jewel. I have to take the time just to say that, how much you tell on this. But I have been blessed. I have been truly blessed to have Jackie in my life as a friend. I don't want to say how far back we go, but it's going to sound like I'm old. But it kind of went back to university days. And when you have a friend that has your back, not just my back, but she's there for you. You're covered. I remember dropping off an assignment. I always tell the story. The assignment was due. Timelines, university, you have to get in by a certain time. And this was way after hours. The computer system was not that bright back then. Not so far ago, but back then, it wasn't so bright. So Jackie decided, let's drive to the campus and put it under the dean's door. We got to the campus, your campus, which is very dark, and I was scared. I was like, Jackie, we can't, but the place is dark. I said, Jackie, turn back, go in our vehicle, come out with 2 buckles. I said, you hold this buckle, I hold this one, come. Anything come, you swing. Anything come, you swing. We dropped off the assignment. And I'm a graduate. Bless God for that moment. I can say I'm a certified intellectual. I don't sound it all the time. So I'm truly blessed. And I do wear the type of matron because I stood up for her at the wedding. And I will be matron forever. But Jackie, you are beautiful. Outside, inside, I am blessed. I want to say you are blessed, but I'm even more blessed to have you. I'm blessed to call your children my nieces and nephews. I love you. I was the one that said yes to Claudius for her. Anyway, alright. Liz, don't you remember when Claudius asked the question, oh no, Jackie don't answer that? Donna don't pick me and you said, yes! Yes, Claudius, we will marry you! But just let me say, thanks again, Jackie, for allowing this friendship. It's one of friendship, it's family. I love you, and you look so cute.
Yes.
So I Claudia stay all these years and you get locked down for no 4 years. Love you, girl, and thank you all for giving me this opportunity.
You want to stay around, you gotta treat her nice. You want to keep, you gotta treat her nice. And so that's my daughter too. I have my daughter, but this is my daughter too. But I just want to say this is wonderful. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I see all the people in the room. I know you know a lot more people here, but these select few people here, I feel honored. As long as my family to be here in this presence as well. So just from my family, as my wife said, I appreciate it and love you.
She's a mature lady, and I'm close to being a mature lady as well. Jackie and I went back to St. Mary's College in Halifax. When I moved to Canada in 2008, Jackie had my back. As many of you said, she was there. She was like, "Girl, this is where you go, you get this. This is where you get this. This is how you fund this." She was like giving me the checklist, the roadmap for everything. So Jackie, I thank you so very much. And Nazia, thank you for letting me know about tonight, because I really wanted to be here and to say thank you. And Claudius, the things we do, I know you back it as well. Sometimes you don't know, but Jackie said it's okay. Claudius will be okay. Let's just do it safely. But everything she did was above board, and everything worked out okay. Thank you.
So we now have Karen going to speak some beautiful words to my beautiful mother-in-law. Here you go.
I don't like talking too much, but anyway, Jackie and I go back a way long time, since Alton Towers. Nazia was what, maybe, what, Jackie? 4 or 5, because Julian's not here yet, she's late, but Nazia and my Julian always fought all the time and took turns picking them up at daycare, and they never got along. But at the end of the day, they love each other dearly. Anyway, Jackie's always been there for me, for all my kids, all 5 of them. And she's good support. And then Jackie met Claudius, but I remember the story when Jackie had Nazia and Mitzi. She wasn't married. She said when she meet her husband, she's gonna have her son. And she did have her son, Jaden. Yeah. So, and then she said God would bless her with a son, but she got blessed with twins like myself. I had twin girls and she had a twin boy and a girl. But anyway, Jackie, I love you dearly. I love you too, Claudius, and thank you guys for getting on. And happy birthday, Claudius, because today is Claudius' official birthday today.
Well, I had to come up because I know if you had opened the mic, Jackie would have been the first one up here. Yeah. So I thought I can't sit back because I know Jackie would have ran right up here to say something. So Jackie, I had to use this time to just say how much I appreciate you, how much you bring so much joy, just watching how you love life. And like I say, you always run to whatever is happening, and you're always a part of it, and always just giving us encouragement. And I was so, I met Jackie on the playground. Actually, my mom did. And, you know, and we've been really blessed with the friendship because of our children. And it's just been great to have that family, that friendship, that family, and that we're there for each other. No matter what, it just seems that, you know, time just passes and it's we're still there, still together. So I appreciate you, I appreciate you, Claudia, appreciate you, Jaden, appreciate you, Melissa, and Nazia and Mitzi. Thank you all for your love for our family. So.
And I know Chrissy appreciates me too.
This is like actors waiting all over again.
You're gonna sing for us?
Oh wait, okay. I'm standing on this. I just wanna say, Mom, for my entire life, I've known you obviously.
Let's hope so!
It has been a struggle I know that I've been putting you through a lot of stress. The game here, obviously. And I know, I'm sorry for doing that. I know it's very hard to raise, obviously. I know it can be so hard. But I do love you so much. I have a strange way of showing it. I know that how we don't see eye to eye a lot of times. But there are a lot of things that you've taught me in life that when I go out into school, and I've gotten a lot of trouble in school, but that's another story.
We have all night!
A lot of the stuff you've shown me, taught me in life. You have said to me that I don't listen to you, but I do listen to you. And many things that there's some life lessons that you taught me. The thing is that the relationship between you and my dad, the love between you, that's the type of love I want to have in my life. You have been a great role model for me. I know that I can be a kid. There are a lot of things, mistakes I've made in my life, and I do respect maybe the stress. But I do love mom. So
Kiss her! Kiss her! Kiss her! Woo!
Happy birthday, man. He has no gray hair too. He has no hair. Clean.
That was Jaden Jones. Wow. We have these two are in powerhouse. And they would like to speak.
That's my boy. Precious. I don't worry about mommy's gray hair, okay? There's a lot of dye out there she can use to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? She loves you greatly. Loves you so much, and you're precious. Jackie. Wow. You know, we used to have a small group in our home, and Jackie and all the family used to be there, you know. And I remember Jackie came one night and she was crying. She had just lost the baby she was pregnant with. And that night we prayed for Jackie, and her twins came after that incident. So God gave her twice what she lost. And it's been precious, and that's why I say, Jaden, you are precious. She got her boy. Yeah, she got her boy. Alright? Jackie, there's nobody like you, girl. Nobody like you. We love you so much. So much. Oh boy. Yes. We love the children so much. Right, Nazia? Yes, their children, my children grew up together, and big brother and little sister, Nazia. So from all of us and all the children, we say thank you for being a part of our lives. I'm so glad God brought you into our lives. It's just not the same. Thank you.
I really can't add more to what my wife just said. I enjoy your presence. Sometimes you sound like a preacher too, so I have to see you add the variety of God in our life today. And I guess one of the things is I really appreciate the way you smile even when you're having a difficult situation. You don't really, you just shake it off and you march it on through it. You know, it's like an awesome experience to be part of your life and to experience this. And again, you said you're 50, I need to see the birth certificate, so when you finish here, bring it out so we can verify whose certificate you have in hand, right? Alright? You just pray God for much more of this experience. Maybe you have another twin coming up soon, I don't know, but let's say if miracles, well, God is a man to do all things happen, so we stand in faith for you tonight. And I just want to encourage you that the best is yet to come. I know Naza's going to fall like you with twins soon, so let's see what happens. Oh, glory to God. Thank you for enjoying it. You see, God is coming soon too.
Hi everyone. Happy birthday, Jackie. Thank you, Mom. I have to say, I met Jackie at work. And you know, we always say it's a small world. After meeting Jackie at work, in the building, we were 2 of the 3 only black people working there. Remember? And Jackie was always really nice to me. And I'm not easily warmed up to people, but Jackie, I couldn't resist being warm to her because she was so warm to me. Like she met me for the first time and she was so kind. I am older than you, but Jackie tend to want to mother me. At work she would, you know, tell me what to do and make suggestions and give me advices, and Jackie's a little counselor to her friends, and she's really there. Jackie, let me tell you, those duck breads that you give to me mean a lot to me. Jackie would call me up during Easter time and say, look, me outside, open the door. I'm bringing you duck bread. And there Jackie comes, and it would be Easter after Easter, Jackie would drop off my duck bread. You've been so good to me, you're so kind. I remember when she was going to have the twins. I remember you getting married, I remember when you were going to have the twins, and I remember when you moved into your house. And I share some moments with you because when she was going to look, sometimes she said, you want to come with me? And she would go different places to look, and a couple of times I go with her. And I could not believe when I saw Nadia and Jaden tonight. They're all grown people. And, you know, Claudius, you're such a farmer. Claudius made more out of the 3 months for gardening than some people do with a whole full year. Some people have summer all year, and you do more with 3 months than they do in an entire year. And your marriage to Claudius, and your God has blessed you so much. And I really, really, really appreciate your friendship, your kindness to me, your love for me and my family. And so tonight I just want to wish you a very, very, very happy birthday, and hope you live to see 50 more. Okay?
Hello everybody, that was beautiful. Now we have the lovely Auntie Grace. Please give her a hand.
Hi everyone. She's Jackie to everyone, but she's Rika to me. So when you hear Rika, it's going back 40 to 50 years, right? So we grew up in the same district in Jamaica, and Rika, because I'm just 3 years older than her, then initially in the younger days, we used to see one another high and by, but we weren't that close. But it so happened that my husband was her brother-in-law at that time. So her 2 children, Mitzi and Nazia, their father, their 2 brothers, right? So we did a lot together. We eat together. And if I knew that Nazia was going to do some pictures, you could see us with our rollers in our hair way back then. You could see we were in Port Royal with Terrell, my son, and Mitzi when they were little. And so we went to school together. We almost, in a sense, lived together, always in one another's house. We worked together, and it so happened when I went to business school shortly after, while I was working there, she came to the same school. And so she migrated to Canada. We did keep in touch, called one another frequently. And I came up on a vacation, and I stayed at her house. But to show how good she is with planning, my wedding was planned in 2 weeks, and because I wasn't married then, and Everton decided when we should get married, and some friends came around. Rika found everyone to invite to that wedding. She went out, she got the cake, she did the decoration. I didn't do much, just sit back, look nice, and relax. The funniest thing about it though, we were deciding where's that wedding dress going to come from, because you don't go out and buy a wedding dress just then for, you know, in such a short time, and I'm going back to Jamaica. So different people came up with ideas, and I remember when you know one another that much, we went to this lady's house because her friend has such a nice, beautiful dress. And I am there, I tried on the dress, and I don't know how to say, boy, I don't want this ugly dress. And Rika is there, please, stomach Grace, please. And I am looking through the mirror, she's looking at me and giving her the eyes. I remember coming out and saying, if you ever did make that dress with me. And that, I was here for 7 weeks, and it was during the winter, but it never felt like it because she had me up and around. We went to Marine Park and different places, the Bluffers, and really did enjoy ourselves. And when I came back to live here, she was like the second mother to my children, especially my daughter, because Nazia is a bit older, and sometimes I was happy for the relief because she would always take her. I remember just recently I had a visitor at home, and it was Sunday morning, and I really wanted to cook a nice breakfast, but I didn't have anything, and the store wasn't open, and I called, Rika, you have any ackee? Yes. You have saltfish? Yes. I'm coming over, and I went. She already cooked the saltfish. She gave me the ackee out of your stock, Claudius. And I went home. I think I had breadfruit at home or whatever. I made the best breakfast ever. But I am just saying, she's always there for you. She's that type of person. She's always jolly. I mean, things can happen, and sometimes you're down. Sometimes she might be upset, but for the most part, she's a jolly person, very genuine, and you can always call on her, and she's always ready to help. I love you, Rika, and you know that, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to say happy birthday to my good friend, Mrs. Jones. And we have been around for a long time. I'm the third party in this birthday. The best man at the wedding, and the choreo for the cake, and the DJ, and everything. So with all the planning going on, we try to keep it as close as possible. I'm here to say happy birthday to Mrs. Jones because she's the type of lady, whenever we spoke on the phone, she's always laughing. And I said, I hope my good friend is keeping you happy. She said, you don't have to ask. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to raise your glass. Mr. DJ. Happy birthday.
To the hard-working people, and let's drink to the lonely number. So we can't get duck bread. We can't get duck bread for the Easter.
What's up, Frankie?
Auntie comes to a lot of events that I'll call Auntie, Auntie come, I'm going to this thing happening, and she'll be like, yes, man, and
you know, and she always, when we're there, she's always like, Tika, come on, go tell them, say this. And I'm like, no, auntie, no. And so 2017, I have to do some new things. So tonight's very new for me. So I'm Jackie's niece. Jackie's very social, bubbly.
Auntie.
So auntie, very bubbly, social, all those things. And if you guys know her, you know that she likes to go to gatherings, and she also likes to have gatherings. And it's because she loves people so much. And I know Auntie has been desiring to be loved by someone, and so I'm very happy that you found Claudius. And I know that he loves you so much because you always make reference to my Claudie. And so I know that she's looking for someone who would love her, and you know, someone that's loyal, hardworking, honest, and faithful, and hands over his paycheck. And Claudius does all of those things Claudius does. And so I'm glad that she found that love that she was looking for in Claudius and the finances as well. Amen. I just want to say also to many people that Auntie's, I don't think Auntie was like a walking encyclopedia. You know, if I need anything, I always, we call Auntie. I think on the road now, I'll be like, where's that place? We call it Auntie. What happened to my foot? We call it Auntie. Everything that we call Auntie. I'm going to tell my daughter now when she asks me anything about all type of body parts. I would say, what am I call Auntie? I don't know. It's always Auntie. I just think Auntie knows everything. She really should. I see her as someone that should have been like the right hand to the president. She's very organized, likes to get things done, very resourceful, very resourceful. And I know if I don't talk to Auntie every day, but if I do call her 2, 3, 4 in the morning, she's going to suffer on the phone and talk to me. You know, she's tired. No, I'm up. She's not up, but she wants to. She just says Auntie for you. She wants to hear, she wants to help, and she wants to counsel you and tell you what to do and what not to do. And so, Auntie, I know that if I call you and I'm stuck somewhere and I did something wrong, you'll be like, Tommy, must not like them something about them. Come get you. All right. She's still gonna come. She's still going to come. She's gonna come get me. She's gonna cuss the whole way, but she's going to come. You can count on her to come. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, she will answer her phone. I know that. I know from anywhere and I'm stuck and I call Auntie, she will get up out of her bed and she'll come and get me. That I'm confident of. Also, I've never actually said this out loud. My daughter, I had her when I was quite young, and I was in the hospital, and it was because of Auntie. I can't be involved in people's business, a lot of people may know, but it's good and bad for many people. I don't know which one, it depends. If it works out for you, great. If it doesn't, we're sorry. She was trying to help. But for me, you know, I was in the hospital, they were actually going to take away my daughter and send her to some adopt her off, and I didn't know. And Auntie, as usual, you know, I don't know how she knew. Went downstairs, did all type of things, and found out, and I got back my daughter. But that's Auntie for you. And so, Auntie, thank you very much for all that you do, and happy birthday, Claudius. And you know, someone else said a keyword of Auntie. All right.
Give the mic. Give the mic. Good evening, everyone. I wasn't going to say anything, but you know, I'm going to shy about the big one. But anyway, but she come at me and I said, let me come up anyways. Okay. You know, I have to tell a big lie tonight that she can't be here. A really bad lie, but never mind. It works out very well. Sister, I want to say happy birthday to you. I don't have much to say to you because if I talk tonight, then people will talk to us. Anyways, happy birthday. You know I love you no matter what. Although it's worth it. Business so much. And this is happy birthday. May God bless you. And I wish you well. You know. Happy birthday, Claudius. I mean, you tell us about it today, but never mind. When you go to church, you might pray to God, okay? Everybody, this is for all who don't know, this is Mary, aka Lloyd. She's my sister, my biological
biological sister. I have many sisters in here, but she's my one biological sister here in Canada. And just to let you know, any secret she has to tell you, she's in support of this secret. Because when I go shopping, I am at Valerie's Boutique. This is from Valerie's Boutique. And I won't show anymore, but most of it comes from Valerie's Boutique. Because see why we never want to talk? He said, there were two men. One was a Christian, and the other guy just hung out on the street. So, the Christian guy kept saying to the other guy, come with me to church. And the guy said, no, I can't come because I don't have any clothes. So the Christian man, being the kind and godly thing, he says, it's okay, here I'll give you my clothes to wear. Come with me to church. So the man said, okay. So he put on the clothes and he going to church. Am I right, Claudia, so far? Good. So, on his way to church, the two men walking, the Christian man said to another person that they're passing along the way, hi, what are you doing today? This is Valerie. Do you like the clothes he's wearing today? Yes. Do you like my clothes? The guy was so embarrassed. He said, you can't do that. You don't need clothes and you tell everybody. We're not coming to their church again. That's it. The man said, the Christian man said, no, sorry about that. Next time I'm not doing it again. So, the next week, he gave him another suit and he wear it. Hear him now. And Mr. Tom, you like that? You see how you look nice? Yes, I'm wearing the clothes today again. So I'm telling this to tell you that. This is my sister. She dresses me. She shops for me. She does everything. So I make sure I tell the story already. So you know, no everyone shops at Valerie's Boutique. No, I teeth some. No, yes. They like the teeth all the time. Look at this one red dress. And you're going here, and if you don't get the red dress, she see one call and say, you never bring up the red dress. Never mind her. You know tonight, I also brought a dress for her to wear. She didn't know. I have to put her outside.
Okay, guys. So we learned a lot there. First thing, I learned her name, where I only know her as Auntie Lloyd now. It's Auntie Valerie over there. Okay, now we have a prestigious man. The man that birthed me. Please arrest them from the videotape immediately. Turn it off. Turn it off. There you go. The camera.
A man went to was crossing the border to the United States, and the immigration guy didn't believe him. He said, where are you from? He said, I was born and grew in the United States. He said, okay, sing the national anthem of the United States. He said, oh, that's easy. Eternal family. It is an honor to be here after being engaged in such 3 occasions this month, which was very sad. I was in Florida and I was threatened by my daughter-in-law to be here. Threatened, literally threatened. And when I reached here and in front of the table, Shorty told me that if you didn't come. Now, Mrs. Jones gave me a beautiful, beautiful daughter-in-law.
Amen.
And Mrs. Jones, since you're in the giving end, I want 2 grandchildren. Because I know the girl is going to be just like her. Amen? Amen. So honored to be here. And Claudius, man, a few words. But I am glad that I made it back from Florida yesterday promptly to be here. Good. And I like your dress.
Thank you.
If it could fit Sister Lindo, I would come and steal it.
You have to go shop at Valerie's.
Oh, we gotta finish Valerie's boutique. But you know they're promoting Valerie and they didn't tell anyone where is Valerie's boutique. So I'm here just to say, please have up the business cards because you can make some good business. Where's Valerie again? Valerie?
Auntie Lloyd, Auntie Lloyd.
Auntie Lloyd? Please. Now, the Bible says, with long life will I satisfy you and show you my salvation. We are praying for another 50 years with good health and long life. Will everybody just bow your heads? No, you're lifting your glasses, but I would like to ask God grace upon this couple. If you would kindly join with me. Father, in the name of Jesus, we do come to you another time. I know they have prayed and good things have gone up before you, but one more time, we are seeing 50 on the floor, possibly 50 on the cake, but we're asking for 100 in their lifetime. Lord, Father, with good health, and we thank you for both of them, and we bless you in Jesus' name. Will you say amen? Amen. Those who are Jamaicans, will you say, Eternal Father, bless our land? God bless you.
Good night, everyone. I wasn't going to say anything, but I feel I should.
All right.
I've met Mrs. Jones maybe 6 years ago. Yes, when Andre took home her daughter to meet us. And honestly, the first time I met Mrs. Jones, when she came through the door, it's like I've met her before because I could hear her voice. And I said to myself, I know I'm going to like this lady. But tonight I will say, I know I love this lady. Amen? But I'm going to go ahead and do something that everybody is going to do, the birthday song. But I just want to do a special, quick one to you. Happy birthday to you. You're so young. Age is just a number. Don't you stop having fun. This is your day, your day. Happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you. That's it. Happy birthday. And happy birthday, Sister Jones.
Well, we're going to advertise Barry's boutique, and I give Barry's big up. When the DJ leads vibration, and we have big up leads vibration, right? For booking, you can talk to Mr. and Mrs. Jones. Big up leads vibration. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Happy birthday to you. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna blow out. It's an emergency. Wait.
So, okay, we got Mr. Jones. Go.
1, 2,
3.
That was not good. There you go.
How it's going to go.
One more thing, guys. We would like to sing happy birthday only to Brother Claudius here. And we're going to start in the key of happy. Alright, guys? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Claudius.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.